Yo, what's up, my friends? It's your boy Steve from Straight Fire Picks. We're back with your best bets for Major League Baseball here for you today on Thursday, August 14th, 2025. MLB player props, totals, run lines, parlays here for you today. 3 picks in the video. Let's lock in and get this sweep.
Well, my presence isn't real. It's another bad one like this is scale. It's straight fire. All my bets straight from. You're in the house that cat made now. Straight fire.
As always, my friends, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button. Always appreciate that. On the road to 10,000 subscribers. Appreciate all of your guys' support as always. Let's have a great day today, guys, in baseball. Yesterday was heartbreaking. And I mean, it's about as heartbreaking as it could be. So, as you guys know, we had 5 picks yesterday. We had our For the Sweep Parlay. It all came down to one leg for the sweep. We almost cashed a plus 15,000 yesterday. Missed it by one leg. It was just Cedric Mullins to get a base hit. That's all we needed. And he ended up going 0 for 4. So, obviously, that hurt. You guys see it up on the screen. Absolutely tragic. But a recap from yesterday, a full recap. We ended up going 4-1 plus 5.39 units. So we had an absolutely fantastic day. I'm still not going to complain. We cashed all of our other plays. Jerks and Profar over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Parlay with Juan Soto over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. That cashes easily. Both those guys had 5+ in that category. Jake Irvin under 17.5 outs. Parlay with Kyle Isbell to get a hit. That cashes as well. Isbell comes up clutch. The over 4.5 runs in the Diamondbacks Rangers first 5 innings. That cashes as well in the 5th inning. A little bit of a sweat there. And then we also cashed our other play too, which I'm drawing a blank on at the moment. But yes, we ended up 4-1 for the day. Like I said, guys, was it everything that we wanted to see? No. Oh, we had, never mind, I can't remember. I was going to say, I thought it was the Reds parlay, but no, that was the one with Mullins. But yeah, like I said, 4-1, 5.39 units, guys. Absolutely fantastic day for us there. But as far as our comic cappers go, we had a couple great calls here in the chat. We had Justin McKelvey once again in the chat calling the Royals Nationals game over 9 runs. Love to see it. And then Tevin Herndon calling the Rays Athletics Yurfee yes run first inning. That cashes as well. So great call outs there from our comic cappers, guys. We love to see it. And then let's see, what was any other notes that we have from today? Let's see. Gotta go to the drawing board here a little bit, guys. I think that's just about it. If you guys need any links or anything here around the channel, down below in the pinned comment and the description, we got all the links that you guys need here at the channel in relation to membership, merchandise, and social media links. So make sure you guys check that out if you guys are interested in any of that. With our membership, it is just $3.99 for the entire month. The cost of a biggie bag, a coffee, it doesn't cost too much. But you do get access to all of our picks and our plays early, a couple hours in advance of the video. And it does help support us and what we're trying to do here at the channel. So do appreciate you guys. Massive day yesterday. I think that was our biggest baseball day of the year. So this formula that we're working with plus value is really starting to work for us. We have actually really turned our season. We were down almost 20 units at one point. We've brought it back to today we could get into the black, right? Very good chance for that to happen. If we have a winning day, if we have a 2-1 day, I believe that's going to happen. We'll get into the black today, which will be amazing just to get back there. So let's get after it today. Let me know your favorite pick in the comments section. Outside of that, guys, it's time to get this sweep. Let's get right into our picks here. At number 1, we are going with Matthew Boyd, under 17.5 outs here for the Cubs. Parlay with Vlad Guerrero Jr. to get a base hit here for the Blue Jays. Plus 150 odds on Fanatics. This is the same game. I really like this spot, guys. We got Boyd under an 8 of 23 starts this season, which doesn't sound too good. But under in 6 of 12 starts on the road. And here he's up against this Blue Jays offense that you guys know pretty much top to bottom is very, very dangerous. Now, they haven't really particularly hit left-handed pitching for the season like great. They're 22nd in walk rate, 20th in WRC plus versus lefty pitching, which isn't the best. But they are first in average and 5th in OPS this season in home games. So the fact that they're at home, I think, makes a huge difference here. It's definitely going to help them, like I said, being at home, and hopefully getting Boyd, getting his pitch count up there and getting him out of the game. So, you know, guys, I've talked about this before. When you're talking about an outline that's like 17.5, that's a very tough outline to hit the over on the road, in particular, to go 6 innings deep on the road. Usually a difficult task. And versus this Blue Jays offense, I expect it to be very difficult today. They're just too good to not put pressure on Boyd and to make those that pitch count there get up. So, like I said, we'll see what happens. But really like Vlad also to get a base hit. He's got a hit 71% of his games, 72% in home games. He's a career 1 for 2 off the starter, Matthew Boyd. So we love seeing that as well. Like I said, I always just see this as a very difficult spot for a road pitcher to get 6 innings. We've been working with this formula for a while. And usually when we take the 17.5 on the road, normally it pays dividends for us. So I expect it to do so, hopefully once again here today. So love it there, guys. For our number 1 pick, we got Matthew Boyd under 17.5 outs. Parlay with Vlad Guerrero Jr. to get a base hit here on the Blue Jays, plus 150 odds on Fanatics. Okay, and at number 2, a simple hit parlay, guys. I'm not getting too crazy with this one. We got J.P. Crawford to get a base hit and James Wood to get a base hit here at plus 139 odds on Fanatics. J.P. Crawford on the Mariners, James Wood on the Nationals. Love this today, guys. We got Crawford, a career 2 for 3 off the starters up against today, Shigano. So we like seeing that. He's got a hit in 67% of games this season, 70% on the road. So you like those metrics, obviously, there. He's got a hit in both games that he's played in this series so far, so we love seeing that. He's hitting 285 this season versus right-handed pitching. So obviously that's terrific. Shigano, the righty here. And Shigano allowing a 260 average to lefty bats, which is pretty solid as well. So really like Crawford to get a hit here, guys. He's been pretty much a staple for us. And he's, I think, pretty much delivered every time for us. I can't recall a time that J.P. Crawford didn't deliver for us. He has gotten the hits. And then James Wood's got a hit in 64% of games this season, 60% at home. But he's a career 2 for 3 off the starter, Luzardo. Currently riding a 6-game hitting streak as well, so you love to see that. And obviously up against this Phillies bullpen, that is 8th worst in bullpen ERA. So I like that they're very hittable. I think both these guys could deliver here today. They're really the 2 best that I saw on the board that I really liked. That's one of the things, too, that I'll say. I didn't force a lot of plays today. You know, normally we've been having 5. Today, just 3 plays, just mostly because of the slate. But I really like these 2 guys to get it. Outside of that, there really wasn't a ton to pick from, as far as outside of what I already had. Because I have a special pick for our number 3 pick, guys. That's it for our number 2 pick. We got J.P. Crawford to get a base hit. Parlay with James Wood to get a hit. Plus 139 odds here on Fanatics. Finally, at number 3. Yes, we are running this back. We got Jerks and Profar. Over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Parlay with Juan Soto over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Plus 215 odds here on Fanatics. I don't know why I put 205. It's plus 215. But really like this spot today, guys. Once again, we took Profar and Soto yesterday, and they each had 5+ apiece. So Profar was absolutely locked in at the plate. He had a hit in his first 3 plate appearances, which we love seeing that. I know. I got a doggo here that is wanting some attention. But really like this one again. Once again today, guys. Just going over the numbers. Profar, 65% hit rate this season, 67% on the road. He is a career 0 for 2 with a walk off of Senga since 2021. But even, you know, you consider that he's still got a walk off of Senga, which when we're taking hits, runs, RBIs, like I mentioned yesterday, is something you like to see. We took Profar in a large part because he walks so much. We were mentioning how the previous game, Profar didn't even get a hit and he cashed this line. Well, yesterday he broke out and he got 3 hits. Well, he got at least 3 hits. I didn't check the back end of the game, but he had 3 hits in his first 3 at-bats. So I love seeing that. He's got a 292 batting average over his last 7 games with a 495 on base percentage. That's what we're talking about with the walks. So I love seeing that. He's 9 of his last 11 overall to this line, so you really can't do it much better than that. Like I said, I think we're getting fantastic value here. And then Juan Soto, once again, guys, 57% hit rate this season, 57% at home. 2 for 3 off the starter Bryce Elder since 2021 with a homer. He's on a 6-game hits, runs, RBI streak, 8 of his last 11 overall, so he's been fantastic as well. And he had a home run last night. He's another guy, though. He walks a lot. He's very plate disciplined, which I don't mind walks. In his first plate appearances, he got one of these done when he got a walk and then he scored. So I don't mind seeing walks when you have a bet like this. It makes it easier as the game goes, obviously. So really love it there, guys. Locking in here. Love it there for number 3 pick. We got Jerks and Profar over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Parlay with Juan Soto over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Plus 215 odds here on Fanatics. All right, guys. And, of course, we have our For the Sweep Parlay. Plus 2,226 odds on Fanatics with our 20% profit boost that they give you on the daily. Risking a tenth of a unit. Obviously, we're not going to make as much as we normally would on this. We're going to make a little bit over 2 units, but I would be fine with that. That's why we just put a little sprinkle on it. You don't need to go crazy with these. Hopefully, we could cash this one today. That'd be pretty cool. It doesn't feel anything like yesterday with the plus 15,000, but still, we'll take a plus 2,000, especially if it's a winner. Like I said, the Mullins play was definitely a bummer, guys, but I'll talk about that here in a second. But, yep, that's it for our picks. If you guys enjoyed the content, make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button. Always appreciate that on the road to 10,000 subscribers. Guys, yeah, I was super bummed at the end of the night. I turned the Mets game on. I'll tell you what I ended up doing, just so you guys know what you can do with certain bucks. Hopefully, you guys had this option. I was able to actually put some insurance down, so I made out okay on that. I still profited on that parlay. I'm obviously not posting that because I didn't put it out on the channel, and it's hard to do because I did this live. But I took Cedric Mullins under 0.5 hits before his second at bat. I put a decent chunk on it because everything else was already locked up. So when you have the option to, guys, it is good to put insurance down just so you don't walk away with nothing out of something like that, especially when you can. It was one of those rare opportunities where Soto and Profar had already cashed, and I had the opportunity to bet on the under and at least, preserve some of that parlay. So anytime it's that big, I always recommend doing that because you want to preserve profit where you can and keep the train moving. You know what I mean? Keep the money train flowing where you're making profit. So, like I said, fantastic day, though, overall, though, for us. We can't really ask for much more on that. If we are, I think we're just being greedy. We still made over 5 units, which is fantastic. So if you're a $100 bettor, you made over $500 yesterday, which is still pretty good. But obviously, I'm not a $100 bettor, just so you guys know. I don't put that much on these. I don't put that much on these plays. Right now, my unit size is about 30. And then obviously, I play the parlay as well. So keep that in mind, guys. I like being transparent about that stuff with you guys, just so you guys are aware. Like I said, take this tidbit going forward, though, with the insurance. I always recommend putting insurance when you can. When it's down to one leg, definitely look into doing some insurance if you could do that. It saved me, and it saved the value of that parlay. Even though I didn't get as much, it still was nice to walk away with something out of that parlay. So, but yeah, that's it for us, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the content. Make sure you guys hit the like and subscribe. Drop your favorite pick below. Check out our links in the pinned comment and description. Consider becoming a member. It's just $3.99 for the entire month to get access to all the picks and the plays early. But outside of that, that will do it for me. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and we'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.